Hello everyone, this is Accurate Dragon, and I'm pulling myself out of my doom and gloom of the fact of, oh my god, who plans to have a exam, and then the very next week have the final exam for the same class? Who does that? Who does that? My god. And then the final is a cumulative? My god. So yeah, that's basically how my last last week or so has been. My goodness. This right here is my hole. It's getting bigger. It's currently not even close to being anything I'd call done. Looks like there's a bunch of cool resources down there, so I'm gonna take a jump. Wee, ow. Yeah, no, ow. There's this stuff, and it doesn't actually have a use. I don't know what it's supposed to be or anything like that, but it's currently nothing. And basically it's just a really deep hole with a chunk loader. You'll notice the chunk loader is right in the center, and in the MIDI map you'll see it's a 3x3 area. And then I have three more, so 4 total 3x3 areas being worked on. Eventually I'll get around to working on a full 3x3 chunk, or 3x3 set of these, which will be 9x9 chunks of area being cleared out, and that's going to be a 9th done, I guess. I don't know, I can't remember exactly. Let's see, 100 blocks, 120 something, let's see. One of these is 48 long and 48 wide. I need it to be 120 something, so that'll be, yeah, 3 of these, and that's the radius, so a 4th done. Yes, once I get this 3x3 area done, it'll be a 4th done. There we go. Though, I don't know if I'm going to actually end up bothering with completing it, because there's a slight flaw with what this age is like. Oh, and I finally broke down and started using this. I need to grab another bit of ender pearl dust. Yeah, it runs on powered. It's like, oh, okay, I guess I just had to use some ender pearl dust every once in a while to be like, hey. Every time you shoot the damn thing, it goes. It's kind of annoying because, and that's from a very specific thing. I forgot to load up my, in school one day I just kind of went around to all these things around in my age and just kind of like rated them. I'll go show you in the other ages that I know of. But yeah, this is gonna be quite a bit of work. But like I was saying, I probably won't end up bothering with completing it. I might, just for the sake of it, but like, whatever. Oh, and in case you were wondering, Thaumcraft, yeah, we've got it. It's like we updated to 1 point whatever the newest thing is. I don't really have a clue, but if you'll notice right there, that's a zombie. He spawned under that. Don't ask me how. It's like I have random zombies spawning under all my crystals. You can see them over there. And then they'll just walk out. Generally around here, it's towards this thing here. But that's because this is where I keep all my villagers. Apparently I need to kill off some, or do something like that. These are kind of sorted with the ones that actually matter. Being around here, like a parched comb for a cup of wheat. That's pretty good. These are mostly because, these are actually just, generally ones that I've, when the town was smaller, I just kind of, like, fed into stuff. Why not? I might actually end up, getting rid of a few, depending on if the trades are just bad, and, oh, I didn't complete around here, so I'll have to go do that, but just a couple of golems managed to get big enough for that. And I leveled all the other places around because I just kind of did. When I first did it, I just kind of locked them wherever they were and slowly did this. Oh, I have a gravity gun. Supercharged. Pretty hot. It's not actually legitimately gotten. Forsaken, the server admin person, the one that actually owns everything, like the server. Boom! Oh, what? No. Get out of here. You're not allowed to come here. Stay. Shoot. Yeah. He came on for a bit, and it's like he was tossing me around with one, and it's like, oh, that's cool. And then he drops, and it's like, here, try to grab me with it. And it's like, okay. And it was interesting. Him being in creative mode or whatever, it's like I can't damage him. Me having long fall boots, meaning he wasn't damaging me from throwing me, so it was all kinds of weird. We figured out that if there was a perfectly flat world and you picked up someone and then they started blasting you, you could go really far, really fast. Because you can actually pick up players with this. When you do that, all of a sudden, if they have one, they can blast you, but since you're picked up by them, you go along with them, so it's like, zoom. Really interesting. Of course, it's not really a cheap thing, I don't think. What's the recipe? Yeah, this is the supercharged one, so it requires a nether star. Yeah, I haven't beat a wither yet, so, yeah, completely illegitimate. I did not get it. Damn it. That's annoying. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go and go back to the one turtle. This time, though, I'm gonna have a slightly easier time getting back because I'm not. Come on. Don't I have it loading far enough? No? Yes, no? What happens if I go and video settings crank that up to extreme? We'll see. It's like I cranked up to far because I couldn't see far enough, and apparently to see to the end of my mind thing, I'll need to crank it up to that. It shouldn't cause any problems yet, but it's like I need to put these two under chests. The one is fuel, the other is output. So if it doesn't have that, it's just gonna fill up and then be all derpy, like, hey, oh, I'm mining stuff, and it doesn't really matter because I'm just spitting on the ground. Herp-a-derp. So, yeah. There we go. Problem solved. That was really the biggest reason why I have the portal gun set up like I do. It's like, hey, that would be useful. Why did you stop? Huh. Weird. You can't be out of fuel. I used like a whole dang thing of it. A whole stack of, what's it? Very descriptive. There is a chunk loader. Yeah, there's a chunk loader here, so it's not because I got too far away. Legitimate concern. It's like I'm dealing with giant areas, really. Yeah, this one kind of was on the fritz to begin with, so I guess I can't really expect much out of it. The reason why I even here doing this, because the server went down for a little bit. Because apparently it's unstable as all get out right now on whatever server it's on. Go figure, right? So, when I came back, this one didn't have any kind of pick or the chest in its thing, so I just went and it's like I could excuse me. I could probably get them refunded because they were destroyed in basically a glitch, so it's like that's refundable territory, but I don't really care. Also, you notice I put down that thing next to it? That was mostly so because I figured out how to do a installer, I guess. When you have a disk and you have it called startup and it's next to turtle, the turtle will use that startup. So it's like what I have the startup say is like, instead of like actually be some kind of startup program, it's like remove fs.delete file, or in that case chunk9.lua, and then fs.copy disk slash 9chunk.lua to 9chunk.lua. So basically I'm taking the 9chunk program that I put onto the disk and copying it over to turtle. So I just place the disk down and then the turtle down. Turtle runs startup and it's like, oh hey, okay, delete the file. I don't have it, but you know, just in case. And then, okay, copy it. Got it. And of course, you don't have to do it just one file. I could have a whole suite of files that I need, and I probably will. Oh, interesting. Okay, there we go. This is the one chest. It's green lime black, and I'm running on coal coke. I just refilled it, so that's something. These are void pipes. They take whatever goes into it, or liquid void pipes, and gets rid of it. Destroys it completely, entirely. So, yeah, I'm just getting rid of that stuff by now. So I have like, oh, there it is. I should probably go for like a stack of them, but, yeah, that's a bit of creosote oil. If I need more, I just, you know, pump it into something, or just put in the stupid glass things again. It's like I don't really need much of anything. Goggles are revealing. I like them, but they're not just something that stays. They take damage and stuff. I guess it's cool because you can enchant them, but it's like it means that later on I'm going to have to go and make a new pair, and that means I'm going to have to keep doing stuff with Craft. Not that I wasn't going to. It's like I like it. It's just I've kind of gotten as far as I want to go with it right now. I'll show you. Words. I'll show you my current setup. Oh, and zombie tier 5, skeleton tier 5. And I started with the angry zombies because that's all that spawns in that age. I don't know why. It's just how it is. Weird. A lot of eggs because I had chickens down there. Oh wait, it's running. Or no, it got caught while it was running. I don't get it. It's like such a small percentage of the time, like minuscule, because it takes the one tree forever to grow. Minuscule amount of time to actually end up like running. And then it's not even running for that long. So what happens? It gets caught in the middle of a cycle. I don't understand it. It's quite annoying. Now where are we? Oh my goodness, I think the turtle's just gone. Oh wait. Nope. Oh, yep. That is something I'm going to have to get refunded. Apparently, it disappeared. Oh no, there we go. Okay, I'll reset that later. It's not going to be too hard. And it has a few, like I think I pointed out already, I have a little bit of, just in case built in. So that it doesn't just, like, instantly be like, start up wherever. It checks to see if there's a furnace next to it, which I guess works. It's not really the best way, probably, but whatever. There's currently like one chicken down there. I should probably kill it, because I don't really want chickens down there right now. It's like, I have eggs. And that's not even like my area for keeping the eggs. Oh, it looks like, yeah, straw golem died. Huh, that's unfortunate. 2, 3, 4, 5. Damn it! There's a brainy one, too. So I'm gonna have to fix up that. Oop, no. There we go. The hell? I grabbed it, I placed it down, and there we go. Okay. 1, 2. So yeah, I'm gonna have to grab the stuff for a brainy one. I don't know what's for a brainy one. At least I can remember which for, what's it, can't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 light, couple fire, and what is it? Not really quite sure. I think it's like the gear or something. And if it is, I'll need to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If it's the gear, that'll do, because Button has a gear. Quick tip, if you're looking for the puppet thing. Do I have any in here? Oh yeah, levers. Levers have a puppet in them, a single one, and ooh, it might be that. Yeah, I think it's that. Trapdoors have the little movie person with speed lines thing. Boy, that's descriptive. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. So yeah, this should get me what I need. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. 1, 2, 3. Miscounted. Whatever. Yeah, it was 8. So yeah, swoosh and whatnot. Hope I have the gem down there. Mostly because I have the wheat there as well. This was basically just like a little mini farmy thing. And yeah, here's my setup. I have a bunch of things. Some of them aren't at 24 or 64. Some because I used them, and some just because I haven't gotten around to filling it all away, and I don't have anywhere near. Ah, dang it! I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. I noticed that I was lacking bricks, which you need for the animation core. Actually, that's a good point. I should go check. I don't have all the research apparently, but I have all that I want right now, so it's like whatever. Nidor, Potentia. So yeah, do I have that on me? I don't know. Yeah, I don't have that on me. Or wait, no, that's in that. What was the other thing then? Fire, Lux, Potentia. Oh, is it? I don't have fire, do I? How much does TNT have? I'll just use a thing of gunpowder. It's like, I'll just use a thing of... Wait, no. Not gonna use my TNT for that. Intelligence is a fire shard, okay. Cool. I can deal with fire shards. I have a number of those. Ah, yeah. Yeah, that's why there's like a single bit of meat in there, because if you do that a lot, you end up with meat in it. I think a gunpowder was what I've been using anyway. What's an hammer? Okay, that stuff. And the torches. And here's my wand. There we go. Isn't that nice? And then niter and 4 bricks will make a... Okay, yeah, I do need the motive thing. It was for the yep, that's entirely why I have stuff in there. There we go. I put that in there with a fire shard. I have that already, so that'll be good. And 1, 2, 4, 5, and there we go. Yeah, I just keep my Wand of Apprentice in there, and keep my Wand of Adept on me. I don't really have a reason for that. It's more of just I generally don't go around making stuff that needs something this advanced. One thing you can't do is stack the various things, so it'd be nice to have like a speedy, intelligent one, but having to choose between them and the intelligent one, because it'll replant the wheat and all. So yeah, there's that. Here's a brain in a jar. I put it here. It's kind of like a Rune of Wisdom. Okay, that's all you had in there. It's kind of chilling. Over here is my chicken farm set up. I actually like it, but I have it now culled down to only a couple of chickens in each tank. Whereas before, I was basically taking an inventory full of eggs and seeing what that gets me, which is basically a full thing. These were just in here from when we didn't have many eggs, and then I realized, oh, putting more than 10 in there basically fills a barrel easily. I had about that much raw chicken. I just went and traded it to villagers to see what else they could do. And tallow golems, basically best thing ever, especially for this kind of thing. The stone ones, very basic, but they do what they're supposed to, so I can't really complain about them. Straw ones, I just read that the smart ones supposedly cause some kind of crash or something or other, I don't know. Apparently it's not what's been causing the instability lately, so that's whatever. Nether ores was removed, so that's cool. No, it's not. I lost, basically because I was just storing up my nether ore, I lost more resources than I care to think about. I don't know what the random ores in there are. They're just kind of random. Maybe someone like used my color combination to try to store stuff, and it's like, nope, I've got it being sucked out. Over here's my system for this. Once it's got the full extra dimensional barrel, it's just going to go and delete itself. Mostly getting flint because that's used in iTNT with the, let's see, do I have some on me? Yeah, flint dust. Yeah, I need more powerful engines on this, I think. I guess I should work on that. I'm trying to get like 4 of each type filled. Oh, hey, I don't have a full amount of that. Guess if I'm going to be here, I might as well get a couple things. There we go, and one more will do, it looks like. There we go. So yeah, full up on that. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, because it's like I'm kind of regretting using the extra dimension on that, because I've already got like another one full, constantly full, because I have it hooked up to the one thing. It's like, what am I going to do with this much cobblestone? I think if anyone ever asks for cobblestone, I'll just use my gravity gun to, or not. I prefer the portal gun because it doesn't have an accidental fling this forever away option, and I'd kind of like it not to just be flung away forever and a day away. Okay, where do I want to throw this down? you can go on the torch. Here we go. I really like the straw golem. He's interesting. He just kind of goes and flips the table and boom! Harvests. Kind of watching for him to harvest one of the melony types things. I wish I had air crystal things, but I don't, or else that would be a speedy wood one. Or, yeah, it's wood. Yeah, stone's the one that takes from chests. Wood is the one that picks up and puts into chests. Tallow, there we go. It's like, raw melons, flip it. And then it bursts into melon pieces. Tallow refills or defills limbics and does all kinds of stuff like that. That's randomly cactus. I set it up, but I don't really remember why I set it up. It's just kind of there. There we go. Got a pile of it. I think it's, yeah. There we go. I have flint dust because I'm using, not industrial TNT, but, the dynamite. That's why I have the dynamito mode or whatever it is. And, just using flint gets you 4. Using flint dust gets you 5. And then each of those you put a string on and you get 8 dynamite. And I just love the dynamite. The only thing I had to complain about is that it doesn't stick to Mystcraft crystals. That's the only complaint I have. It doesn't stick to Mystcraft crystals. Words. One thing I am considering at the moment is setting up another system of this stuff. Okay, I can turn this off for now. Another system of this down in the one thing. Down in my room so I can have one of these pumps just running constantly on the output. Oh yeah, that's full. Oh yeah, that's right. Did I use up any of these? Any power? No. Okay. That's good. Nether mining, because the nether ore isn't there anymore, I'm not sure how much I'll do. I'm actually going to probably end up doing the 6x6 area of 3x3 chunks. Or, no, yeah, 3x3 chunks. Because that's basically the... what I'm doing it for is spawns. As it is right now, looks like it's derping out. It does that occasionally. Hey, Derpy. You're in the water. Yeah, I don't know why their pathfinding just kind of occasionally goes derp. Oh, hey, I don't know if you take, what's it damage, but, I'd rather not find out. There we go. There we go. Yeah, they're occasionally derpy. It happens. But yeah, that's basically what I've been working on. What is that there? Looks like one of my whatever that is got trampled. Oh well. Another wart farm here. Another tip. Nether wart is where you get the chaos mutation type of symbol thing. I wonder if we have some in the chest so I can show you. And this is basically just my own little mini grief right there. Oh yeah, we got some in here. Okay, yeah. See, you get the mushroom, the fire, and then the chaos mutation thing. But yeah, this is mini grief. You can't exit here. You can if you do that, but it's kind of annoying. Just my own little kind of like. It is my nether wart, technically. I planted it. I think I'll finish off by checking out my holes again. Well, I guess it's kind of just one at this point. There we go. Yeah, I basically went for Mystcraft ages until I got Eternal. Well, I didn't have to get a number of them because other people were doing stuff with them, but like this is Eternal Day, Bright, crystals of both types. Someone else got the Mystcraft, I got the Glowstone. Wooden tendrils. The thing is, we're just high enough that apparently caves don't spawn or gen this high or something weird like that. Because it's like that's the first I've seen of them. Extreme hills, flat, and a few other random things so that I don't end up with like villages and stuff. So I don't end up with caves and things. Because as far as I'm concerned, caves just reduce my take. Normally you like caves because they end up providing you an easier access to things. But in this case, since I'm using a turtle to just mine straight down, it's actually worse off for me. So what? Oh, zirconium, of course. How could I forget? Dark zirconium. I was trying to remember what these were, because I've seen them, and it's like, oh, what are you? Oh, zirconium, right, Zycraft. The mod without a use. That's unfair. They have uses, and they have interesting things. And actually, this is pretty useful. It's got the dark aspect on it. It's like squid ink and obsidian has that. Squid ink and obsidian. So, yeah. Useful source of it. Otherwise lacking. Now, let's see. Did I hit it? No. Try again. There we go. No. That's going to be interesting. I forgot to pick up more. Dang it, that didn't work. I was hoping I'd be able to like jump up and place it down and be like, hoo-ha! But instead it was more like, whatever. But yeah, because of the extreme hills biome, this thing is flat, basically takes the highest point of the biome that you're gonna have it in, of all the biomes that it has where it spawns, basically. Oh, I remember what I was forgetting. I guess this will be a somewhat longer episode. Understandably, since I basically haven't been recording for like ever. Blaming it on exams and stuff. No, you stupid thing. Hold down button. I should probably stop, but I have a few things to say. I can't remember what I was saying. But yeah, I haven't really done much because of exams and stuff. It's like, normally it doesn't affect me, it's just, I didn't particularly like the class to begin with, so it's like, I want to pass it. It's like odd. It's like the classes I like, I don't put as much effort into when it comes to final exams and stuff. It's like, yeah, I might fail this if I don't study, but you know what? I don't really mind retaking this class. It's not really a good thing to go by because really I don't want to ever retake classes because that's just a really bad thing as far as I'm concerned. So I'd rather not if I didn't have to. Damn it. Still a bit up. I ran out of dust. It's like I knew it. The second I go to something where it's going to be like actually not having something in the way, so it's just instantly mining dirt I don't want mined, and it's like, yeah, we're going to mine 2 bits. Sometimes having insta-mine isn't the best of things. Yeah, what I'm going to be going to show you has to deal with that dark looking thing up there. It's basically another dungeon type of thing. And they're hilariously common on certain Mystcraft age things. It looks like the flat ages causes them to spawn a little more than they should. I'm not sure specifically, like maybe it's height or something, because I haven't really checked the height of the other place I'm going to show you. But yeah, they're Thaumcraft things, or I assume they're Thaumcraft things because of the fact there's that giant evil node in the center of each of them, like every single one, and that generally causes wisps and annoyance like that. It was actually harder in this world, even though all that normally spawns is brainy zombies. And that's because brainy zombies do this sprint thing, so they can get a hit off on you, and it's like, oh, that's cute. And basically cheating as far as I'm concerned. It's like, oh yeah, I can hit a normal zombie, I'll go to hit you, you turn around and sprint at me. It's like, oh hey, yeah, that wasn't cool. Of course, here I expect it, and it's like, since they can apparently spawn under the crystals or something with the spawn, I think it might be height or something. But yeah, originally what I was clearing out this area for was a mob spawn / resource gathering. Now it's more of resource gathering, unless like if I go lower, it spawns normal mobs. In which case, it's like I'll be perfectly. And do I want to know? This one will do. You know, this is that's a one-way thing. It just brings me out to this, but it's got less ladder to climb. Ah, yes. I haven't really done much with Twilight Forest, though I have been to it. It's interesting, I guess. I'll probably end up going there and like doing something with one of the hill things. Basically abuse it, but you know, whatever. Over here then, yeah. This is what most of the ones I find. Over here is one without the dirt on it. It's basically just a mound. And inside of it, it's always the same. It's like it's got some randomized treasure chests at the bottom. What I found to be the easiest way to deal with them is this one doesn't do it. So I guess since they're exactly the same on the inside and outside, I'll show you over here. Yeah, I'll notice on the mini-map there's like that hole thing in the top. Yeah, that's basically what it is. It's you go and you dig a hole in the top. Because inside, even though they're not here, there's always right under here and right under here spawners. Right here would be a skeleton spawner, And right over here would be a zombie spawner. Generic zombies, of course. And then down there, there'd be chests. When me and someone else came and raided this one, someone had already raided it. In fact, had already raided most of the ones nearby. So it was kind of disappointing. It's like, oh, you raided it and didn't, like, put some kind of sign of, like, hey, I raided it. It's like, they even cover up their hole in back. So when I went through it, it's like, oh, this is kind of like a pasture behind. Maybe it leads to more treasure. No, it just leads out to over here. So yeah, that was annoying. But they left behind the spawners. They didn't kill the spawners because they just went behind the treasure chests. And I guess I can understand it because it can have like emeralds and diamonds and all kinds of gear and stuff and thaumium picks and swords and bronze armor and all kinds of interesting things. But yeah, it's got that evil node, so it's got wisps all around. So I can understand wanting to just take out the stuff, but still, it's kind of not cool to leave the things behind and like not show somehow that you claim that you raided it, so other people can be like, oh, that's raided. I'm not going to fight through the hordes and hordes of spawns because it's right near the one area. And yeah, that has a normal spawn area, so it's like it's got creepers and skeletons and stuff. I don't really mind that it's actually relatively easy to deal with because it's like creepers, I have a saber, one-hit kills. Skeletons, one-hit kills. Regular zombies, they're slow and I can just hit them all day even if I don't have it on. But brainy zombies in my age, kind of annoying. So yeah, this has been somewhat of an update. I don't particularly want to just kind of like, oh hey, here's an update, and I did thousands of things. But like I said, exams and stuff, and I didn't really want to do anything. So I just kind of, it's like, you saw how the villagers were set up? Normally I would have just like left them in like little cage things and been done with it, but it's like, and just kind of like mindlessly clicked my way to having a interesting setup, and then instantly go against it by putting a bunch of them in the center to breed them. It's like, I can't have them right at diagonals because they breed through diagonal corners if they're right next to each other, so it's like, oh, that's interesting. So I have to go and specifically set it up so they're like that. It's like, oh, this looks fancy, so I'll just do it. And I did. It wouldn't have been interesting because even though a lot of stuff was done, it was mostly boring. And just kind of like Direwolf doesn't show the actual research, I wouldn't have shown the actual research for the Thaumcraft stuff. And I couldn't tell you what the stuff required to research now, even if I wanted to, because it's like, I forget. Yeah, I don't have much memory for remembering that kind of stuff. I just kind of had an inventory full of random stuff. It's like, okay, research this. Does it work? No. Okay, research the next thing until the options disappear. Okay, that didn't work. Keep researching. But yeah, I'm gonna have to put some more industrial stuff over there. Anyway, this is Accuradrager, and I'm signing off.